on growth and development topic. Last time we looked at the graph of the parameters of growth when recorded of a given period of time, and we drew a graph, and we showed that the graph of growth parameters is an S shape, which is called sigmoid graph. The sigmoid graph, this one is the growth parameters. This one is of a given period of time. The curve looks like an S letter, and this curve can be divided into four as we show last time. So it is the first base A, which is this one is called the slope base or the log base. A is the log base or the slow growth rate. Slow growth, the log base or the base of slow growth. This slow growth is caused by various factors. One, maybe the cells have not yet adapted to the environment. Cells not adapted to the environment, or there might be very few cells dividing, So these two factors can cause slow growth in that phase. Then the second phase is the exponential phase. The exponential phase, which is phase B now. Exponential phase, or the log phase. So that second phase is called that with the exponential phase or the log phase. The log phase is a phase where we have the growth rate being very high, and the fact that the log phase or the high growth rate might be caused by various factors. One, the number of cells dividing. It has increased or has increases. Again, factors like nutrient and oxygen is enough oxygen and nutrients plus other factors are enough, and therefore there is no competition by the cells for such factors. Then again there must be the rate of cell increase being higher than the rate of cell death. So cell increase rate being higher than the rate of cell death. Then again, remember in the first phase, we said the cells might not be adapted to the environment, and so for this one, maybe the cells have adapted to the environment. And so all these factors, those four factors, might lead to a higher rate of growth in this phase. The rate of growth increases according to the number of materials or number of cells available in the organism. Then the third phase is the decelerating phase. This is where now the growth rate becomes very slow. Again, it starts decelerating again. There might be causes of that deceleration of growth. These factors may include, maybe during this exponential phase, all the cells or most of the cells divide. So in this phase few cells are still dividing. Maybe during this phase, very few cells are still dividing, and maybe most of the cells are already differentiated. So because of this, the growth rate will begin to be very strong. And then the next and the last phase is this phase called the plateau phase. So the stationary phase. This is the last phase of growth, and as the name suggests, it means the growth is stationary, and therefore the parameters of growth may be even constant, meaning in this phase there is no growth that is occurring. The factors that may lead to stationary growth includes maybe the rate of cell, maybe the rate of cell death is higher than the rate of cell dividing, and that one may cause the stationary phase in that phase. And so and then the second cause of this the stationary phase, it is maybe all the cells are already differentiated. And that one means during the plateau form or during the stationary form, all the parameters of growth will remain constant. Therefore, there is no change in volume, no change in size, mass, or the surface area of organism. So for today, we have looked at the growth curve. We have seen that it is L-shaped and can be divided into 4 parts or phases. The first one is the log phase, or the strong growth phase, which we have seen that it may be caused by various factors. One, maybe the cells have not yet adapted to the environment, and again, the number of cells dividing are few. Then the second phase, it is the exponential phase, and it is also called the log phase. During this log phase, the rate of growth is very high, and it is directly proportional to the amount of materials available in the organism, and it may be caused by one, the cells have already adapted to the environment, as we have seen. Then maybe the oxygen, nutrient, and other factors are available, and therefore there is no competition, and the rate of cell increase is higher than the rate of cell death. Okay, that one marks the end of our lesson. I wish you well. We meet next time. We continue.